We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Acuna at second. Albies on at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is pulled into right. Joyce is there to put it away for out number 1. At the plate, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Soroka has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
0-2 is the count.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Ball.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann corrals it, and that. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Ramirez scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Rafael Ortega. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. On the ground to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up from the stretch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Liner towards second. And that's going to get down out there. Acuna is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, Matt Joyce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. From the belt, the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Dansby Swanson. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and into the box, Greg Allen. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. In now for Cleveland, Mike Freeman. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Next will be the designated hitter, Rafael Ortega, as we begin the top of the 4th. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Number 35 is there, and he has it for the out. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Acuna going back at the track. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Matt Joyce now, and their runners at the corners now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Puig to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian McCann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Line drive to left. Allen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again. Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Perez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Roberto Perez becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Hit to short.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Rafael Ortega. He'll lead things. Carlos Carrasco takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. In now, Ozzie Albies, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the third baseman, Joe. Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to... Digging in and looking for more.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. High and deep to center field. Looking up Acuna. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Jerry Blevins takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. A ball and a strike. 1-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Acuna moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Allen on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Matt Joyce. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's just 2 for 12. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1,
and a ball 1-0. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Brad Hand will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Skied into straightaway right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in for the Indians, Greg Allen. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away from the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and one was
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the... So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that's the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Popped him up. Rodriguez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Anthony Santander. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castro giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A bouncer up the middle. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dwight Smith Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0. No, that's foul.
And that one got a
Yep,
piece of
I
him.
got him. First base.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Ball 1, no strike.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And
2-0.
did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count. Trumbo over at second. Alberto at first, 1 gone.
Nope, that's a ball.
3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In the air now, out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Next up for Detroit, Ronnie Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
In there, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Castro tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Dawa Lugo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look.
Looking at a fastball to end the... Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Line drive to center field. Castro is right there, 1 down. Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 the count now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. Castro will get there and he puts it. Now at the plate, number 50. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Flipped out the other way towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double. Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And next it'll be the Tigers' cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Ready now, Harold Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. And he lays off again. Ball. Three. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to Mercer at short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in, DJ Stewart. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
There's ball 4. Standing in. Joe Jimenez is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now a long throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Santander. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. In the air out to left. Reyes moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Dawa Lugo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And look out as this pitch is behind him here, and he has to duck out of the way. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now at the plate, number 50, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping in, number 34. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's the second out. So striding in, Victor Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, but it's well foul. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Hanser Alberto. He'll start things off in the Baltimore sixth. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Popped him up. Mercer is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Digging in, Jordy Mercer will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is popped up. Mancini over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw into third, and he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone. Settling in now, Dawa Lugo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find his zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
Ball, that's
And a
upstairs.
fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here's the 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Reyes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Back to the top of the Oriole line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Trey Mancini. In his last appearance, Buck Farmer comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Line towards center field. Castro is there, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Anthony Santander, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Changeup taken high for ball 2. Line drive to center field. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for... Leading off the inning, Jeimer.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Stewart. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 50. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now in the box, number 34. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Blyer, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handled.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Ready for another chance? Dwight Smith Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Castro moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Hanser Alberto. No hits to this point. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting, Renato Nunez. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes is there, and that ends the inning. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Mancini is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This is popped up, and no one will track it down. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position. With a 2-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Mancini on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So striding forward now, Pedro Severino. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Count is 1-2 now. And he can't field it cleanly.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Anthony Santander. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in once again, Harold Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So stepping in, Dawa Lugo. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fouled away. Castro on at first, nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than like.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Digging in to try it again, number 50. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that's your ball game. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
MLB The Show has big. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 8 hits in 40 tries. Zimmerman has it. The tag, and he is out. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a fastball called strike 3. And coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. On the move is Eaton. Ground ball left side. Franco has it. And he is in there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Juan Soto to the plate now. His past line against Aaron Nola. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Comes set. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. And in steps Scott Kingery. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Hoskins takes his lead at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Ready on 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. In now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Suzuki, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Line drive to center field. Kingery is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Kingery has a read on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Hard hit to first. And he will dive on the base with the baseball to record the out, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Franco fields it cleanly. And there's 1 down now. 1 away now in the Washington third. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, man, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shy.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Ready to take his hacks again, Juan Soto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Soto leads off first with 1 away. Runners off for second, and here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Kingery
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
on to first, a double play. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit out towards second. Backhanded.
Out.
And he is out on the tag. Relay to Zimmerman. Here's Brian Dozier now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels...
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robles is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins over to his left, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed. The bunt attempt, strike one. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Past battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jay Bruce becomes the first out of the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Robles is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Soto looking up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Sean Doolittle, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Line hard, but foul. Now another one hit deep to left. Gone. Open up the record books. Back to back to back to back home runs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Robles. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. Striding in once again, number 40, runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Hector Neris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-2 once more gets him looking up around the letters. In now is Adam Eaton. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 5. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attack.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... At the plate, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has it in his tracks. 1 out. Logan Morrison will grab a bat and hit. Lays off 1-0. His career line with Doolittle, he's 0 for 4. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kingery is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.